Today I'm playing the best rated golf course in Tenerife. Buenavista Golf is located in the top left corner of the island and has been designed by the legend himself, Seve Ballesteros. As is typical for a Seve course, it means this par 72 track has an equal number of par 3s, 4s and 5s played along the coast of this picturesque volcanic island. I'm playing from the yellow tees with a current handicap of 9 and a phobia of fast greens. Let's get over to the first tee.
Hole 1 then is a par 5, it's 472 yards. It's a little bit of a dog leg left, got a couple of bunkers down in the fairway and then some water in front of the green. So, tough one to start. Let's see if we can get our first shot in play. Ooh, it's leaked right. Not sure. We could be in the rough or some sort of funky lie to start with. Let's go find it. Right, so ball is in the thick stuff. If the camera pans, you'll be able to see the lie. It's not pretty. Not the best tee shot off the first there. We've still got a way in to go. But given that I don't really know what I'm up against here, I'm just going to go with a 7-iron and try and get things back in play. Let's come out a little right. Just clip that tree. And I didn't see a bounce. We're scrapping early doors here. Right, so we've got 132 yards left. Luckily, I think it caught a tree back there, but it still bounced on a pretty good distance, to be honest. So it's left us with a decent shot in. 132 yards isn't too bad. I'm going to take a 9-iron. It's absolutely baking, and I hit about 15 balls on the range, and I was drenched. So I'm not going to swing out my shoes. Also, one of the commenters, Matt, mentioned that in a couple of the last videos, I've been swinging out my shoes, and potentially that's why things have been going wrong. So I'm going to take his advice, swing it nice and slow. Stop then. Lovely stuff. Green in regulation to start, even after that dicey drive. Green in regulation, which is a good start, but I was practicing on the putting green and I wasn't having a great time, if I'm honest. Greens were catching me out, so let's see if we can nestle this one close and start with a par. Oh, it's snapped. Please get up on that top shelf. So hopefully that's the worst putt I'm going to hit today. Left with a lot of work now to save the par. Let's give it a go. Oh dear, need to hit them. Disappointing 3-putt and a bogey on the first. Definitely one shot drops there. 1 to 2. Right, hole 2 then, let's see if we can redeem ourselves. This is a par 3. I think he's playing about 125, 130 yards. So I've got the 9-iron. I'm not going to chase after this one. I don't want to be short or right. So, long left looks safe. If it drifts right, fine. If I hook it a little bit, should still be okay. If it goes straight in the hole, even better. That is horrific. Short left. Not dead, but that better be the worst swing of the day. Put it that way. Right, like I said, terrible tee shot. It's left me 10-15 yards short left of the green. So I'm chipping towards with a sand wedge. Let's see how close we can nuzzle this one up. Roll, roll, roll. That's it, you keep going. It's done okay, hasn't it? It's done okay. It's not a kicking. Right, okay, so another tester. Long testing putt. To not go 2 over through 2. They're just moving more than I think they're going to, unfortunately. Got no words for you there. Nothing to say. Hole 3 then. Let's see if we can get going. This is a par 4, 317 metres. Just realised that obviously abroad everything's in metres, not yards. But the conversion will be on screen. I'm going to hit driver, so it's a shortish hole. Some big bunkers out there to the right. Ball must go left. See if we can keep this one in play. Oh, it's gone left. I'm honestly not sure. So unsure, I'm going to have to hit provisional. That one is straight down the middle. Lovely scenes. We can play from there, chaps. So first ball, actual belter. Second ball, which was straight down the middle, 15 yards behind. Make golf make sense, chaps. Right, 74 yards left. It's just a sand wedge. So let's see if we can flick this up on the green. 74 yards, it's a tricky one, because it's up as well. Getting this to stop could be difficult. I won't cry if I'm a good bit long here. That's right at it. Has it got the legs? It has got the legs. Lovely scenes. Look at that for a divot as well. Delightful. So we got about 10 foot, I reckon, for a birdie here. Like I said, I haven't been reading these greens well at all. And they're all just snapping a little bit more than I've got them doing. So I'm going to put a little bit more on that and hope it comes round. Oh, you're joking. I actually think I pulled that a little. Well, there's a par on the cards. We won't mud at that too much. Don't know how many of them we're going to get though. Hole 4 then, it's another par 3. This one's a little bit downhill, it's 170 yards. Bunker front right and back left. So I'm just going to take 7 iron. I think if I come up short with this downhill, it should run on. So it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Even if I get that chunk like I got in the last one. But that's not in the mind. We're going to hit a good shot. My wife's on camera duty and she reckons she could do this in 2. It's a good strike, you know. It's just a little left. What a strike though. Come on. So absolutely on the nose, pin high. Which is a shame. But it's just 10 yards left. So I'm going to opt to put it through the fringe because it's not too long. Oh, I'm not joking, it's bang on line. It's absolutely bang on line. Okay, it's back-to-back pars. Maybe the birdie putts will start dropping at some point. But at least we've got those bogeys off the card. Right, on to hole 5. This is yet another par 5. I think these Sevi courses, I've played one before, but they tend to have equal numbers of par 3s, par 5s and par 4s maybe. Not sure. This one's a 440 metre, so probably like 480, 500 yard par 5. Bit of a dogleg left, some bunkers to avoid off the tee. So let's see how we do. Stay out of that trap. Stay out of that trap. Yeah, it listened. It's even squeezed its way back onto the fairway. What a result that is, chaps. It's worked pretty hard for us, that ball. Can't find my tee though. Right, I've got about 223 yards left. I don't think I've got a club that could get up there really without putting me in too much trouble, or at least the risk of trouble. So I'm going to take this 4 iron and probably just leave myself 30 yards in, something like that. If I can get past all this trouble immediately, little pitch in, maybe make another bird. Well, another bird, first bird. Let's see what we've got. Lie's a bit tricky. Get over. Yeah, that's not bad. I've literally dodged that tree like Neo from the Matrix, luckily. So we got past it. A little flick on with the wedge. Okay, so 4 iron went about as well as we could have hoped, really. So left me chipping onto the green. I'm on an uphill lie, but I do have plenty of room to fly this onto green. I've just been and had a look, and I think it's a good 30-yard shot, this, I think. That is not 30 yards or anywhere close. Oh, I quit on that one. Dreadful pitch shot. Again, just trying to get this one somewhere near the hole so that I don't have too much difficulty getting the par now. Sit, sit. They're quick. They're definitely quick. And the lag putting is atrocious. It's just not happening today with the flat stick. When I was playing Hallamshire a few weeks back, I felt like that was the only club working. Today it is clap cold. Right, on to hole 6. This is another par 4. This one is stroke index 3. It's 393 metres, so it's probably playing up around 440, 450 yards. So it's a long boy. It looks like another dogleg left, bunkers down the left and right to avoid. So I'm going to aim at sort of the inside corner of the dogleg and hope for the best. That's pretty good. It's peeled right a little bit, but it's coming down straight in the middle. I don't think we should have any problems with that running too far. What a view off the tee box though. Cracking that, isn't it? Right, we've got about 218 yards left. Tough shot this, because it doesn't look like we've got much fairway to play with, so I'm going to try and chase it up there with a 2-iron. Just get past all this rubbish and hopefully not fall away down to the right there. So I'm going to air on the left. It looks like we've got more space that way anyway. Let's find out. I don't actually have a picture of the course, so it's tricky. Oh, it's gone right. It was a slappy shot, please sit. Oh, what an awful bounce. Not the best shot there. Praying it's alive still. Right, so this is definitely not position A. Down in the sort of the wasteland area, just to the right hand side of the fairway. Pins elevated. Doesn't look like I've got much green to work with now. So sand wedges in hand. Let's see how close we can put it. It's probably gone long, but honestly from the lie and where I was, I'm pretty happy with that. So I'm probably 12-15 foot past, but it actually pitched 2 foot to the side. Pretty good really. So on a very tough hole, this would be an unlikely par, but we've given ourselves a reasonable chance of doing it. Don't think this is doing much. Got it sort of left edge of the cup. Let's see if it drops back into the hole. Turn. Oh! Wasn't having it. Alright, bogey on that hole, really not too bad to be honest. 440 or 50 yard par 4. Very tough. So I'll take that one. On to hole 7, this is a 367 metre, so we're looking up around 400 yard. Par 4 again. I think it's a toughie. This might be handicap 1 this hole, I think it is. It's a huge dogleg right. So we can see the bunkers there on the far left corner, and then it's a big turn to the right and a long shot to the green. So I'm going to try and cut the corner with the driver, go straight over these bushes and try and leave myself at least a reachable shot into green. So we might not see this vice ball again. Who knows? If it's carried, it'll be good. If it hasn't, it won't. So about 154 yards, it's just come over the corner here and landed in this rubbish stuff. I was hoping it was going to be a bit further down there, but it's not. We've got tree trouble a little bit, so I've got a 7-iron. Try and chop it out of this rough and chase it up to that pin. Let's give it a go. Oh, it could be good if it sits. So it's pitched here, look. And unfortunately, rather than running on, it's just fallen on the lip of that bunker. I don't think I'm going to put that because I don't know how well I would get it. So I'm going to try and sort of trap it with the sand wedge. See if I can get it up there. Nearly. Nearly. Okay, down for a par. Shame that, I thought that was going to kick on. But not a bad score. Hole 8, this is a 218 yard par 3. Off the yellows, this thing is a mammoth. It is playing downhill, so it's probably closer to 200. I've got the 2-iron out. What a view, cracking view off this tee box. Let's see if I can match the view with a decent shot. 2-iron. Is it going to get there? It's on a good line. Sit then. Sit. Please stay there. We've got a pretty good bounce and we're at the back of the green. I think it pitched short, hit a downslope and zoomed off. Shame because it's bounced right because it were on a good line. Right, it has actually just rolled off this green. We're probably lucky there's a mound here because it might have been down there otherwise. So trying to lag put this close. I don't think it's doing tons, but then I never do. Little bit right to left. Turn then. Not bad. Overread it for once. Lovely. Beck said I was going to do well on that one and I didn't quite believe her, but we've got a par. On to hole 9 then, we're 5 over. Let's see if we can finish on 5 over, that would be good. This is a 441 metre par 5, so about 500 yards-ish, give or take. There's a bunker there about 220 on the left, so I'm going to try and aim at that and peel it off there maybe as best as I can. If I hit it well, I should carry it, but we'll see. That's the game plan. He's absolutely blocked it right and it's sliced a bit. I think it's just up on that mound though, we should be fine. Not the shot I was trying to play, but it's safe enough. So I think I've got about 260 yards left to the pin. I don't have access to a map, as I've complained a few times already. I just don't know where to land this ball. I can't get it to the green, obviously. I can see a bunker about 170 yards, so I'm just going to try and lay up before that, give myself a wedge into that green, and hopefully make a par that way. So 7-iron in the hand. I mean, it's right on line with the fountain, but from what I've zapped, my best guess is that that ball should be dry. We've got 99 yards into the pin, so I've got a gap wedge. It should be a pretty much full swing. It's uphill, out the rough. Let's try and stick one close. Oh, it's way short. Oh, look, golden in the air. Don't know if you can see that on the camera, but that came right out the middle. Oh,
Chased it up.
what a shot. Apart from it wasn't. Unfortunately, that ball stopped on an absolute dime. It's jumped forward about an inch. But to be fair, it was 15 yards short or something, so it was never going to make that up, and it's uphill. So again, just trying to nestle this one near the pin, clean up for the par, and finish the front 9 5 over. Not bad, not bad. Need a little bit more juice, it never had the right line. Got another par, that brings us in 5 over at the turn. If we can do that on the back 9, I'll be delighted. 10 over, that's the target. Right, hole 10 then, this is a 468 metre, so 500 plus yard, par 5. It says it's handicap 18, so it's playing the easiest hole on the course. We've got 2 fairway bunkers and then a bunch of sand around the green. We do have some slow people in front, unfortunately, so hopefully we'll get through them at some point because we're going to lose sunlight otherwise. Driver it is, I'm going to aim at that left bunker really and just try and peel it off that one. That'll do the job. Yeah, I didn't see it down, but it was a cracking line. Started on the bunker and peeled right. First shot success. Right, tee shot was pretty good. It's left me in a good spot. It's actually sat up a bit for me, so I'm going to try and hit it with the 3 wood. Chase it all the way down there. I'm not going to get to the green, but I might get close. Or at least I'll have a short pitch on anyway. That's the plan. Yeah, it looks cracking, does that, you know? I think that'll be nicely in the fairway, or if it's a bit of rough before there, I might be sat in that, but should be a little chip on, pitch on, summit, not far. Right, 90 yards on the nose. That would usually be a sand wedge, but I've just been thrown by a couple of wedge shots, just not going the distance I thought. So I'm going to take the 50 degree and open it up just a little bit. See if we can throw a dart and get a bird. Oh, that is the worst wedge shot I've hit today. Oh, you're joking me. Bunker, boys. In the bunker. I'm not joking when I say that that's probably the easiest shot I've had all day. And that was 10 yards right, and I've took half a Tenerife with me. Right, unfortunately, like I say, it blocked this right, perfectly pin eye, but bunker time. Let's see what we've got in this then. I don't have tons of room, I'll be honest. Quit on it. Damn. Alright, I can't be bothered going back to get the gap wedge, so chipping with the sand wedge it is. Ooh. Too ambitious. What a mess of this I've made. Right, let's try and bring it back with the putt. "90 yards away, and I've somehow made a double bogey. Make that make sense. Fence, help me. Hole 11, this is a 363 metre, so up around the 400 yard sort of mark, par 4. Bunkers left and right, so this little dog legged up to the left, up to the green there. I think it's like handicap 2, weirdly, and I've just doubled handicap 18, so not good signs. Driver. Oh yeah, that were a banger. Redemption, partly. Where's my bloody tree? Okay, so about 146 yards I think to the pin, so it was a pretty good drive for me, is that. Leaves me an 8 iron in. Basically I just want to be over that bunker, keep it right of that, on the putting surface somewhere, and we should be golden, boys and girls. That is horrendous. Oh well, let's go find it and hit it again. Right, that came up a good bit short. Not great strike, but to be honest, when you're waiting on over every shot, it's not ideal. We're running out of sunlight fast, so let's see if we can get this near the pin. Go. Not good. Right, I need to screw my head back on here because I'm making just terrible, lousy mistakes. So gap wedge. Eey. Depressing bogey. Somebody find my head and screw it back on, please. Right, hole 12, par 3. I've zapped it at 144 yards playing up the hill, so it should be a nice 8 iron. Bunker short left to avoid. Other than that, just off the tee, I'm not sure what else to be aware of. So let's take aim and see how we do. It's gone right. Unbelievable strike, just blocked it right. Let's find it. Right, great, really great strike. I was happy with that strike, it's just drifted right on me. So again, let's see if we can get the gap wedge there. Sit, 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 sit. Ah, useless. Totally under-egged how downhill that was. Bogey again. Damn! Hole 13 is another par 5. This one's 444 metres. So again, around the 500 yard mark, I think. But this one takes us right out to the sea's edge, look. Not too sure what's in the way of hazards, but I can't see much off this tee box, let me tell you that. I can see a fairway that looks like it's about 3 miles away, so let's see how well we can hit this driver. All right! Not sure. Unfortunately, because I can't see anything for all the bushes, I've no idea where that's landed. So it's a search and rescue mission. Right, we found it on the wrong fairway somewhere. I'm not sure what hole I'm on currently. But we're just going to go straight back onto our fairway, try and run it down towards the pin somewhere. I've got a 5-iron, so I'm getting nowhere near because I'm a bloody mile away. But if I can be in a position to hit the green on the next shot, that's all that really matters. That came out funny. Sit, please. Sit there. Yeah, I think it should be fine. Went a bit left, but hopefully still playable. Right, I got 62 yards-ish left. That drive must have been better than I thought because that 5-iron was lousy. Unless that 5-iron just run forever. But it came out really weird. But 60 yards left into this green is pretty good after 2. So let's see if I can put this sandwich somewhere close. Get one back. Go on then, keep rolling. Keep rolling. No, it's absolutely bang average. We're still yet to put one close from any sort of distance really. The birdie search continues. Right, monster putt left still. But if I can nuzzle this one close and make a par, I'll be delighted. What a backdrop though. Tenerife at its finest there. Here we go then, long birdie putt. I thought I'd done it. I thought I'd done it with that backdrop. Par. What a hole to do it on though, eh? Cracking view. Okay, on to hole 14. We think this is about 325 metres, so 360 yards-ish. Uphill though, so it's probably playing a little bit longer than that. There's a bunker way left there on the fairway and I can't really see anything else, so I'm hoping there's no more hazards. Straight over this little rockery and see where we are. Oh aye, that's a belter all right. City letter ball. Some backdrop that. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but just behind the big mountain that you can see here to the right, Teedy's just poking its little head above there. You just see some snow on the top. Very nice. There's your David Attenborough bit. We've got 60 yards. It's all the same, isn't it? Potato, potato. Keep up, mate. 60 yards to pin. We're very, very quickly losing sunlight, so I do apologise if this video doesn't get to the 18th hole. Go. It was a tiny bit thin, but bounced before. So we could be perfect, or we could be a mile long. Okay, so it was nipped a little bit past. Really difficult to tell what this putt's doing. So I'm just going to go straight at it. Oh, and if I had any minerals, that was tracking it absolutely perfectly. There's another par. We're currently, what, 9 over? The target's 10 or under. So got to keep chugging at those pars. Hole 15, this is a 200 yard par 3, so another long par 3, but again it's downhill. It's playing about 190, so I've got a 4-iron. Given that it's downhill, I think even if this ends up short, it should hopefully bounce on. So let's see what we've got. Another green from 200 yards would be spectacular. Oh, it's right again. I can't tell if there's a bunker there. Camera lady's as clueless as I am, I think. She's shrugging. Let's go find it, I guess. Right, cracking shot, good strike, great for distance, terrible for line. So I'm back in the sand. I need to give this one a good old whack though. So let's see what I've got in the locker. Oh, what have I done there? One of the worst bunker shots you might ever see. What's worse, a blade straight over the other side of the green, or a duff that keeps you in the bunker? What do you think? To be honest, I'm basically back in a bunker. It's not really a bunker, but it's pretty similar. Let's try and splash it on the green. Sit. Tell me that's not gone long. I'm not back in sand, am I?
No.
Oh, good. Another long putt. This one to save a bogey, which would keep me at 10 over par, the target. Not to be. Double it is. That's what happens when you blade a sand shot. So we're 11 over. I need a birdie and the rest pars to make my 10. On to hole 16. This is a 304 metre, so we're looking at about 340-ish, 350 maybe, yard, par 4, dog leg left. You literally cannot go left because you will be down the side of the cliff edges there. So I've got to keep this out right. It's probably about 170 yards to this corner that we can see, and then it starts turning left. So I'm going to try and cut the corner a little bit because I've not really been hitting a draw today so much. And then that gives me a little bit of room for the slice come fade. Fenter fades, we like to call them on this channel. That's what I was scared of. Please get down. I actually think that's come out. Did you see it at the side?
No.
It's hit all that mulch there on the right hand side, bounced a little bit and dribbled out near them red stakes. So we've got away with one there. 132 yards. You can see we don't have the prettiest lie, unfortunately. I mean, we got lucky that it's come out of that stuff. It hit off up there, I think. But 132 yards in, not much of a stance. It's a 9-iron, so I'm going to take a 9-iron and just do the best I can do, really. Get over the bunker, please. No. We are back in the sand. Oh, knees nearly went. Right, back in the sand. I'm taking a 60-degree wedge this time. Let's see if we can actually hit a decent bunker shot. Decent it is not, but it is putting. Need pars at this point, and we're not looking likely from there, are we? Right, long par putt. Really just trying to get off here with the bogey now. Mistakes have already been made. Just not compound them. Like this. Hit the putt, lad. What are you doing? I've made nothing all day. I need this to drop. Please go in the hole ball. Oh, it's such a frustrating round today. I feel like the swings there, games there, puttings let me down a lot and just scored really badly. Another double. Hole 17, this is the last of the par 3s. We've had the last of the par 4s and we've got a par 5 to come. This one is the other way around to all the other horrible par 3s we've played. This one's 200 yards again, but it's 190 yards uphill, playing 200. Bunker on the front edge of the green, which is Bucky's favourites, odds that I will be in there. So it's 2-iron. I'm going to try and feed it up the right, hope it gets a kick. I don't know what else to do, really. Bounce. And again. Oh, look at that. I called it. It was as simple as that. Pang it 30 yards right, bounce it off the slope on the green. I was too excited. It's not actually on the green. But it's close and it's still the putter. So, let's see. Can we get this near the hole? Or even better, could we drop it? Please sit there. Wow. Those side moving putts I've just not had, have I, all day? I've had my panties down. No! Oh, mate. This putter is begging to go for a swim in that ocean. Absolutely begging for me to absolutely. Hole 18. We've got to the end and we've just about survived with enough light, I think. This is a 436 metre par 5. Dog legs up to the left there, the other side of the pond from hole 9. We are 13 over, so if we par this one, we're going to finish on 85. That was Bex's prediction. I want to come in under that, so we need a bird. We're going to have to stay out of that water to do so, but first we need a decent tee shot. Oh, it's drifting right. Heading towards that bunker a little bit. It was so fadey, it should be fine. And given that it's a par 5, we should be able to put it up somewhere near the green. Hopefully take the pressure off that approach shot. And at minimum make a par. That's the plan. Right, I've got 210 left. The green though is over a massive pond and they've made it tricky to get to, so I don't really have a club I could comfortably get there with, so I'm just going to lay up with a 9-9. Should leave me 70-yard shot in or something like that. Straight at the bridgy looking thing over there. God, that's left. That's 30 yards left. I can't see in the dark. I need some carrots, I think. 99 yards. We've had this yardage a couple of times and I've made a mess of it. So let's see if we can redeem ourselves. Put one close, make a bird. Come on the last. Come on. I've no idea. It's so dark. I think it's on the green. It actually was fading a little on me. It was a bit of a slopey lie, so I think I played a good shot there. I just can't confirm nor deny it at the moment. So far, I've done exactly what I wanted to do. I've given myself a really good look at potentially making a birdie on the 18th. Please, ball. I've made no putts today. There'll be a putt counter on the screen for this round because I think the putting has been atrocious. But I'll forgive the putter if it sinks this one. Oh! It's so downhill. This will be typical of this round now. If this ball doesn't go in the hole, what a round this will have been. Is there any other way to end it? Did you see it roll backwards? Another 3-putt on a very birdieable hole there. Thanks for watching though, guys, and big shout out to Buenavista. This course is fantastic. Some of the views around here, you've seen on the drone shots, were amazing. I'm sorry that round of golf couldn't live up to it. The 3-putt counter must be off the scale. I reckon there's probably, I mean, chuck another one on there, 6 or 7. I reckon I'm up near 40, 45 putts, something stupid like that. So a lot of work to be done on the putter. That would have made a massive difference today. Hope you've enjoyed though. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Remember to like and subscribe. And I'll see you next time.